you like a helmet just like this, go over to greengrind.com and shop some of your favorite mini and life-size replica helmets. They have, you can add, of course, the visor, the chin strap, different helmet types as well. On the website, they have NCAA teams, they have all the NFL teams. You can go in there and shop some of your favorite sports football teams and get a helmet replica just like this. So go over there, use my promo code PITSYN at checkout as well, PITSYN, and get yourself a discount at checkout. So go over there and shop now. Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Today we're discussing, of course, and talking about, Steelers training camp day 2. As you guys know, they practiced. I think yesterday I think the practice was done for this week, but I'm mixing it up with, of course, the OTAs. So they train on the weekends too, during training camp. So they'll be training tomorrow, which is Saturday, and they also be training on Sunday as well. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they'll be putting that work in, of course. But today we've seen, of course, the Steelers did sign a veteran safety, a former Raven and former Jet. He used to start a little bit with the Ravens here and there. That was Chuck Clark, a solid player overall, just bringing some more depth in the secondary unit to have out there. That'd be nice to see, of course, just to have guys who can rotate in and out. Of course, we have Thornhill still there as well. Nichols still there. Of course, we know Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay, and JPJ, all the cool guys in the secondary. We also seen, of course, update on Jonnu Smith's injury. They didn't really tell us exactly what the injury was, but they said he is day to day. So that's why he didn't practice yesterday. I was wondering why they said he did a solo practice and they showed him on the sideline. I only seen pictures of him and videos of him on the sideline just watching. They say he has an injury, so I don't know what the injury is fully, but it said day to day. So we'll see once he get an opportunity to come back. We also seen, of course, Pat Freiermuth. He was talking about Jonnu Smith, and Jonnu Smith was talking about him as well, to saying that they can coexist. They say they both can coexist in this offense and be, like a good duo and stuff. And Jonnu Smith said he don't want to come to overshadow Pat Freiermuth. He said he want to be with them and work with them like that. Kind of built that like tandem, a two tied in tandem like with them too. So that'll be nice to see. And it's also good to hear that too as well. The chemistry is there. Nobody's feeling like, the ego, be like, I have to go out there and be the #1 guy or this or that. They're always looking forward to just winning, going out there and playing winning football and trying to win games and trying to win the Super Bowl, of course, as well. So that's one good thing to see and hear about too. But one thing we did learn, of course, that we've been knowing this whole time, is the Steelers defense is very, very elite, and they're becoming very creative as well. We're seeing them put TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith. We've been crying about it, and we've been yelling and screaming about it for years to move them around. We've seen it happen a few times before, years back, had them move around the line and do different things. But we've seen today they had them line, they switched sides at times to kind of confuse the offense up. And then they also had Alex Highsmith line up in the B gap, move TJ Watt around in different spots and kind of mess some things up. Imagine that, you see TJ Watt, he gets up from the edge and then he switched spots with Alex Highsmith to be on that side. The next snap, the team might be looking at like, oh, hold on, we might have to double team this or do this or that. Or you might see Alex Highsmith line up in the B gap like that, waiting to go and lunge in. You like, hold on now, overload that. So sometimes it can cause a lot of disruption a little bit too. They might start in one spot, they might cross back over and do something else, but get a little creative, of course, up front. And that's one thing I'm loving about the Steelers this year, having the secondary to be able to man up and play that defense, because you have the cornerbacks like JPJ, Darius Slay, you have, of course, Jalen Ramsey and different guys, of course, and linebackers like Peyton Wilson and Patrick Quinn. Cole Holcomb is back, who can man up and guard those guys in the middle and stuff, guard tight ends and running backs. You can now blitz. You can send your blitzes, do different zone blitzes. We've seen Jalen Ramsey today. He did a slide blitz a few times and stuff as well. Just mixing it up, of course. And he's going to be a clean chess piece, like I mentioned yesterday. You're going to have him playing all around the defense and doing different things. So it's cool to see the defense getting creative. The Steelers kind of getting up to speed, getting up to more modern times of running the defense and running the offense and being very crafty. We also seen, of course, Derek Harmon, another good day for him as well. We've seen yesterday, of course, people say he was getting the backfield constantly, videos of him getting back there, and today you see him getting back there constantly as well, and just being a very consistent player up front, and having him up front doing that, and just gonna create a lot more stuff, and have him playing with Cam Hayward gonna be nice, but also him being set, we can still develop and be one of our franchise players on defense for the future as well. It's gonna be nice too. So it's been great seeing all that and hearing about that too. We also seen, of course, Rodgers shake the rust off a little bit. Yesterday, he had a little slow start at training camp a little bit, but today we see him go out there and lead the offense. They won the 7 shots thing, of course, as well. 4-3 versus the defense. I think Rodgers threw a touchdown pass to Pat Freiermuth like that to help them win a little 7 shots drill. But Rodgers did hit a nice play. Calvin Austin hit a double move on JPJ. Calvin Austin had that speed. He running 4-3, so he had that speed and very quick hit a double move on the outside of JPJ. And then JBJ was trying to recover and got burnt a little bit, and Rodgers zipped one up to him and got him down the field. That would be nice to see. You know, a lot of people have been down on Kevin Austin. Like I mentioned before, Kevin Austin is good. From year 2 to year 3, he made a big time improvement like that. Now in year 4, we're gonna see him make a bigger jump. I know I would like for the Steelers to get another receiver to be comfortable, but Kevin Austin, if he steps up and plays like a receiver 2 and go out there this season and put up 800 yards, you just roll with him and DK Metcalf as your future guys. Like I mentioned before, I'm not saying he's Tyler Lockett, but he kind of has a similar play style of Tyler Lockett in the body structure of Tyler Lockett. He may be a little shorter. I think he's like 5'7", 5'8", a little shorter than Tyler Lockett, but he can play in a similar play style a little bit because Tyler Lockett was good because he was quick. He not protecting himself, firstly, and he also was quick, of course, as well. He was very quick and shifty. When the ball was in his hands, he knew how to get the yards like that and be very productive, and instead of just being a deep threat 24/7 like he was when he first got in the league. So Kevin Austin started developing more and started running routes in the middle. We start seeing a double move, start doing more of that to expand his route running tree. He can open up and be a very productive receiver next to DK Metcalf for years to come. So we'll see how things go with that as well. But it's basically all the news I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe for more content. I'll be back tomorrow probably to give you guys, of course, some training camp news and seeing some of the stuff that's happening. Let me know what you guys think down below about the Steelers defense being versatile, being creative on the elite levels of the defense, and also what you think about the offense as well, how they kind of get improving and getting going and stuff, and Jonnu Smith injury as well. Shouldn't be nothing too severe because they still had him doing some solo stuff over there. He just wasn't playing with the team. So we'll see if he, I don't know if it's a foot injury, ankle injury. They didn't really tell us what injury it was. So we'll see how that goes. But maybe down below your thoughts, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace out.